What happens when raw power collides with pure speed on AEW Dynamite? Tonight's singles match brought two completely different worlds crashing together as the Ops Samoa Joe went one-on-one with jetspeed's Speedball Mike Bailey. And the result was chaos, strategy, and a finish that changed the momentum of the night. From the opening bell, the contrast was clear. Samoa Joe entered the ring with calm intensity, moving like a veteran who's seen every trick in the book. Across from him, Speedball Mike Bailey was all motion, light on his feet, explosive, and constantly looking for angles. This wasn't just a fight. It was a chess match between power and precision. Bailey immediately tried to control the pace, using rapid kicks and quick strikes to keep Joe off balance. Every time Joe attempted to close the distance, Bailey slipped away, landing sharp combinations and backing out before Joe could respond. The crowd could feel it. If Bailey stayed fast, he had a real chance. But Samoa Joe doesn't rush. He absorbs. He studies. And once he gets his hands on you, everything changes. Joe finally cut Bailey off with a brutal strike, shifting the momentum instantly. The match slowed down, and that played directly into Joe's game. Heavy chops echoed through the arena, each one draining Speedball's energy. Still, Bailey refused to stay down, fighting back with sudden bursts of offense that reminded everyone why he's considered one of the most dangerous strikers in AEW. The match built toward its climax, the tension spiked. Bailey climbed to the top rope, clearly setting up for the Ultima Weapon, a move that could have ended the match right there. But before he could leap, Hook appeared, creating just enough of a distraction to throw Bailey off his timing. That single moment changed everything. Joe capitalized instantly, locking in the Coquina clutch. The arena shifted. It looked like the end. But Speedball showed incredible awareness, countering the hold into a near fall that stunned the crowd and nearly stole the victory. That counter wasn't luck. It was instinct, and it proved Bailey belonged in the ring with someone like Samoa Joe. Feeding off the energy, Bailey went back up top, determined to finish what he started. That's when things spiraled. As the referee was occupied dealing with Hook at ringside, Shibata stepped into the equation, distracting Bailey just long enough to break his focus. It wasn't blatant interference, but it was enough. And against Samoa Joe, enough is all it takes. Bailey turned around and walked straight into disaster. Samoa Joe lifted him with absolute authority and delivered a devastating muscle buster in the center of the ring. No hesitation. No wasted motion. 1, 2, 3. The winner of the singles match. The Ops Samoa Joe. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. For Samoa Joe, this victory reinforced exactly why he remains one of the most dangerous and calculated competitors in AEW. He didn't outpace Speedball. He outlasted him, exploited distractions, and struck when it mattered most. For Mike Bailey, even in defeat, this match elevated him. He pushed a former world champion to the limit, escaped a Coquina clutch, and came within seconds of pulling off a massive upset. That's not a loss that hurts. That's a performance that builds momentum. And then there's the bigger picture. Hook's involvement, Shibata's presence, the Ops continuing to assert their dominance. This match wasn't isolated. It was a chapter in a much larger story unfolding on AEW Dynamite. One thing is clear. Samoa Joe didn't just win tonight. He reminded everyone that when chaos breaks out, he's the one who thrives in it. And on AEW Dynamite,